Previously on Trails of Survival. The Outcast Stage began with Glass Sandwich and Whiskey searching for items together.
Let's just go to the top of this building.
They would race each other to find supply chests, but every time, Whiskey would outdo Glass Sandwich by reaching the chests first.
Oh, you beat me. Awful. Hey, you get out of there. God damn it.
Meanwhile, as the outcast Lotus spent his time avoiding the other two, and making decent progress in the game by finding a perk and a couple of supply chests.
Whoa, we got some good stuff. Oh, I found it!
When the Outcast Stage came to an end and Lotus rejoined the Alliance team for Harmony Stage, he wasted no time and began stealing items from Glass Sandwich, who was outside at the time.
Did you guys find anything interesting in my box?
Oh, I did. Let the games begin!
All the players headed out together, and with the safety of the Harmony Stage ensuring that no one could attack, Lotus confidently continued his sabotage campaign against Glass by destroying his bike while he was not around.
I'm looking for my bike. Headed out here. It's gone.
Afterwards, he returned to the pyramid and stole a majority of Whiskey's valuable items, including a rocket launcher. He then proceeded to use this weapon to destroy Glass Sandwich's base. Glass and Whiskey were still searching together, and when the chance presented itself, Glass took advantage and locked Whiskey's truck, taking full ownership of it, including all of the items she was keeping inside.
What? Why is my car now not my car?
It's been repossessed.
And at night, when she wasn't around, he went to her base and stole more of her items.
Wow, you did steal my stuff.
Lotus, how could you?
I told you.
At the challenge, Whiskey decided to take revenge on Glass by playing the duct tape perk,
The duct tape has been placed.
which gave Glass Sandwich a disadvantage, forcing him to start the race 30 seconds after the others, giving her just enough of an edge to win the challenge and earn 10 levels. When it was time to choose the next outcast, she heard both sides, but ultimately picked Glass Sandwich.
If you send me away, it'll be a slaughterhouse.
I will be giving your stuff back. And I have already.
My decision is that Glass goes on his own this time.
Oof. It doesn't look good for you guys now.
Making Glass Sandwich the third outcast of the game, where he'll be trying to avoid a very reckless Lotus, who is eager to go after him. The next Harmony Stage is on day 7, which means the players will encounter the Blood Moon and be forced to work together to defend the pyramid. It all unfolds here in episode 4, right now, only on Trails of Survival.
Hi. Nice meeting point all the time.
Let's see, you come here.
1 second.
You still want me to follow you?
Nah. Oh my goodness.
What just happened?
Crap, I was on his trail too. Just worried about Lotus killing him. Oh crap! Hey, Whiskey, you got a good gun on you? Good pistol? Or glass?
Have what?
A good pistol on you?
I only have one.
That's fine. One works.
As in, I don't have enough to go around.
Let's get him. He's trying to leave us.
I already wrote it down.
No, you did.
Nice try, though. Hey now. That's not very nice. Hey, Whiskey, do you have a repair kit?
No, I don't. Shouldn't you have a lot? You stole all my stuff.
Well, it's
Are you
not
trying
on
to
me.
brag about it?
It's not on me. That's why I asked if you had one on you. You guys want to come back and help me fortify this pyramid?
Sure.
I need someone to cut wood, make spikes. It's gonna take a while, so gotta start now.
On my way. Do you have an extra axe by any chance?
I don't have one on me now.
Or a repair kit?
I have a couple. Yeah, or one.
Okay.
Looks like you have an axe here, Whiskey.
Okay. Do you want to give me the axe and I'll chop trees in the meantime?
Sure. Yeah. Just start crafting spikes.
All you want is spikes.
Yeah. I'm making the blocks that are making a wall like this that they can't jump over.
Alright. You don't have a chainsaw by any chance?
I lost it.
I'm walking too slow.
They might get over this, though. I don't know if this wall is high enough. Oh shit.
I died. Oh no.
They're breaching. frogs, man. Hate these stupid things.
We need your help, Lotus.
I'm near the turret. Hey, Whiskey, or
Yeah.
Lotus, do you have anything to heal?
I would have to go inside my chest. I think there were some first aids.
Okay.
I'll go in.
Don't do it, Whiskey. Don't do it.
I don't see you.
Don't do it, Whiskey.
We'll die if glass
We'll
doesn't
die.
help. How about us?
Be fine.
You're not shooting.
Trust me, we'll be fine.
Glass.
Don't do it. Whiskey.
You got any painkillers?
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Just drop them down here on the grass.
Just have
Want to
fun.
save him?
I need somebody to shoot as well.
I'm gonna shoot if you give it.
You're not even covering my back, Lotus.
I'll cover you. Whoa. Okay, there's too many.
There.
Thank you, thank you.
Whiskey, what are you doing to your boyfriend?
I need to live.
You guys should be thanking me for building this wall. Shit, we'd all be dead. I'm gonna fix the wall. Yeah, they're coming in a lot now.
No.
like getting in?
Yes. Lotus? You died again?
Yeah.
They just want me. They just want me to die already.
Yeah.
I'm clinging to life. It's just gonna take one little spider zombie or bird and I'm done. Get them off of me. Get them off of me. I got 3 hit points. Help me. Oh no! Oh, come on. Fixing the wall.
No! I don't have any more bullets.
Yep, me neither. I'm out.
No!
Jeez. Too many. Just don't die. Don't do it. If you have to, just run. I don't care.
I died again.
Oh, the game's so dark. Oh, I'm dead.
One next to you. Behind you now. I still need rescuing, please.
Yeah, me too. Flimsy ass pyramid is just falling apart. Funny they slide all the way down.
Oh.
It's done.
Hello everybody, I'm your host Beaver here, and after all of that mayhem, the players are now going to have to deal with the challenge. Now, since the beginning of this episode, there's been a significant number of deaths, 18 to be exact. And because of that, the CAD now sits at 39 deaths. Only 11 Alliance deaths remain until the game goes into survival phase. We also observed that once the CAD hit 30, the server's loot abundance dropped to 0. This makes it almost impossible to find random items, making survival even more challenging for players who do not have any reserve supplies. The server will no longer spawn new items, and most loot containers, such as chests, cabinets, and safes, will likely be empty. This makes the game one step harder for these players than before, and we'll find out what the final difficulty level will be when combined Alliance deaths reaches 40. There were also quite a few perks found since the start of this episode, a total of 8. Glass found 3, Whiskey 4, and Lotus found 1. It appears that Glass Sandwich has realized the importance of perks in this game, and has spent most of both stages searching for them. Many of the red markers he found already had their clues broken, so he's most likely going to venture out into towns further away to find new ones. Whiskey is currently only 11 deaths and 9 levels behind Glass Sandwich. However, as we can see from the scoreboard, she has an impressive lead over Glass Sandwich with a total of 9 perks. I am curious to see how she utilizes all of these perks to close the gap and catch up to Glass Sandwich. Glass also did a good job avoiding Lotus during the Outcast Stage, as Lotus was clearly spending his time looking for him. With all that said though, Harmony Stage now officially comes to an end, and the players make their way to the next challenge area. I'll see you all very shortly to bring you all the coverage on challenge number 4. As the players approach the challenge platform, I'll take this opportunity to quickly explain one of the main changes to this game, as I promised I would in the episode 1 intro. If you notice on the bottom left of the screen, the players are currently in God mode. The admin has decided to give all players God mode so that they don't die accidentally or take unnecessary damage when they're outside of any actual game stages. Now, obviously, needless to say, God mode will be disabled before the challenge itself begins. But when they're on the platform or just setting up for a challenge before and after the challenge itself, they'll be given God mode. This will be the case for every challenge from here on out. Players will always be given God mode before and after the challenge itself. Bedrolls have been placed, and let's get on with the challenge. In this challenge, there are 3 riddles with a locked door underneath each riddle. Behind each door is a torch. In front of the doors are 15 possible answers, each containing a trigger plate. There's also a number below each answer, and out of these 15 options, only 3 of them will open these doors. Each round, the players will choose an answer and drop on the trigger plate. If they choose the wrong answer, they will be immediately killed, and they'll have to wait for the next round. If they choose the right answer, the door will open. Players must collect all 3 torches, and then make their way to a drawbridge that will require a passcode to open. The numbers below each correct answer are what the passcode is made up of, so they must figure out the correct order of those numbers in order to open the bridge. Once they enter the correct passcode, the bridge will drop and they'll make their way to the platform and place their 3 torches. The contestant who places all 3 torches first wins the challenge. Before we begin, of course, if any of the contestants would like to use a perk, now is the time to do so. We already know that all 3 have perks, so let's hear them out and see what happens.
Alright, the perks that I'm going to use are the antibiotics and the toolbox.
What? Those are whiskey.
Awesome.
Do you have a perk that'll guarantee your win in this thing?
There's no such thing. Maybe those are all my perks, and I just decided to use them.
I'm so confused right now.
I have my reasons.
Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing about it.
It looks like once again, Whiskey is the only player who has chosen to play a perk. I'll quickly explain what the 2 perks she used do, and we'll get the challenge started. The first perk played was the antibiotic perk. Now, this perk replaces the upcoming Outcast Stage with Harmony Stage, meaning after today's challenge, the winner will not be choosing an outcast. Instead, the next stage following this challenge will be the Harmony Stage, so they'll be playing 2 Harmony Stages back to back. This is a great example of just how powerful perks are in this game, and Whiskey having so many of them can be quite dangerous for the other 2. With just the use of a simple perk, she was able to completely bypass an Outcast Stage, forcing all players to only play in the Harmony Stage. Things will go back to normal after Challenge 5. The second perk played was the Toolbox. This perk increases the server's loot abundance and XP multiplier settings by 25. If you guys recall, when the CAD hit 30, that causes the server's loot abundance to drop to 0. This perk brings the server's loot abundance and XP multiplier settings from 0 to 25, giving them a little bit of breathing room by providing very minimal items to be found. This is obviously a perk that will benefit all players in the game, and we can only assume that Whiskey is choosing to play this perk out of desperation, as she probably needs to be able to loot somewhere to survive. Alright everybody, it is time to start the challenge. In case you guys were wondering whether players could see the riddles from the challenge platform, the answer is no. The admin covered all the signs when they first had to go into their individual rooms, as we can see here, where they have no view of the area and must wait until the admin removes the covers and give them the go. Lotus is on the right, Whiskey's in the middle, and Glass is on the left. They are all ready and waiting for the admin to count down. And they're off. They immediately begin reading their riddles. Now, there's no particular order in which the doors must be opened, but they only get one attempt to open a door per round. So, as long as the attempt opens a door, the order is not important. It looks like they're starting to examine all the possible answers to whatever riddle they think they want to try first. It seems like Lotus already found his answer and is standing on the platform. They have to wait for the admin to count them down before they can drop. They can only try one answer per round, so they need to wait until all players have made their selections. And now Glass. He too thinks Venus is the right answer and has made his choice. And now, Whiskey has made her choice. Glass and Lotus both have picked Venus for their first try. Whiskey has picked Japan. As long as the door opens, they're good to go. Here we can see the 3 doors for each player, a little bit more zoomed in. Let's see what happens. And here's the countdown. And yes, all 3 survive. Each open a door. Whiskey opened up her second door first, while Lotus and Glass each opened up their first door. Now they need to go behind the line before the admin starts round 2. Now, Whiskey went to grab her torch right away, but the other 2 players probably will grab their torches later. There's no order in which they need to open the doors or grab their torches, as long as they have their 3 torches in the end. Okay, round 2 is on and they are off. Whiskey didn't even need to look around. She already knew the answer to the second try and immediately jumped on her platform. Glass is now grabbing his first torch. Whiskey is bored, just waiting for the other 2 to make their choices. After a little bit of deliberation, Glass has finally made his choice, and this time he's picking Japan. Lotus is still looking, but it seems he's finally picked Japan. So it looks like we have the last round, but in reverse this time. Lotus and Glass are on Japan, and Whiskey is on Venus. So we already know all 3 players will get their second doors open since everything is identical for all of them. And with the countdown going, all 3 players survive. And they are all tied, each having 2 doors open. Whiskey grabs her second torch right away. Again, they have to get behind the line before round 3 can begin. Lotus is stalling. Get behind the line, Lotus. What are you doing? And round 3 has begun. The moment that a player opens all 3 of their doors first, there will be no more rounds. At that point, any player who still has a door to open can keep trying while the person with 3 doors open is attempting to figure out their passcode. This could still be an opportunity for the other players to try and get the right answer and open up their last door. But remember, each try comes with the risk of a death, so if they think they can still win, they're free to risk their lives and try to open a door as much as they want. Lotus has grabbed his 2 torches. It seems like this last riddle is the more difficult one. All 3 players are still trying to figure it out. Glass believes he's found the right answer, and it seems he's going with Africa. Man, this last riddle is definitely the hardest of the 3. Seas of yellow cover my hide. Whistle if you want a ride. This makes me wonder, what is it meant by when it says yellow? Are they talking about literal yellow, like a banana or a lemon? Or is yellow a range from orange to red? Lotus appears like he's figured it out, and he's picked New York. Meanwhile, Whiskey is still looking. After a little bit of looking over, she's chosen India. So we have 3 different choices. Will one of them be the right answer? Or will all of them die? At least 2 people will be dying here. And here we go. Lotus is the one with the right answer. The other 2 immediately died. Lotus has opened all 3 of his doors and can now begin to figure out what the code is to his bridge. Lotus could actually win this, and he needs this win more than anyone right now. I can't believe Lotus is about to win his first challenge. Glass and Whiskey can now keep trying as many times as they want if they think they can still catch up to Lotus. It seems like Whiskey's gonna give it another try and will go for Australia. That's a certain death. We know the answer is New York. Lotus is still trying to get the right combination. He needs to hurry up though, because Glass 2 is giving it another try, this time choosing Egypt. Unfortunately, again, Egypt is not New York, so that's a death. Is Whiskey gonna risk it again? She is, and now she's picking Egypt. Another death for Whiskey.
Whiskey, try it again?
Yes. I wanted to get that answer right.
Lotus has to hurry up. One of them is bound to get the right answer if they keep trying. Oh, and there it is. He finally got the right code. And now the bridge drops. And there are the 3 torches, making Lotus the 4th challenge winner. Congratulations. Well played, Lotus. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, since Whiskey played the antibiotics perk, unfortunately, Lotus will not get to choose an outcast. So all 3 players will go back to the pyramid.
Did you think that we're gonna come after you? Let's just put it that way.
I went up northeast and I found a fire station. Looked like it'd been looted, so I figured you guys are near there. Were you near there?
You'll never know.
Yeah, you'll never know.
We were everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Woo-wee!
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the conclusion of episode 4. In case anybody was wondering, Seas of Yellow is referring to taxi cabs. No city is more famous for their taxis than New York City. Let me tell you, it was quite the treat seeing the underdog Lotus take his first win in this challenge. This win brings his levels up to 24. Hopefully, he can keep up the positive momentum and catch up to Glass and Whiskey. Remember, there's no Outcast Stage in episode 5. Instead, the episode will start with all players in the pyramid, and they'll be playing 2 Harmony stages back to back. After that will be Challenge 5. Now, I'm not sure why Whiskey chose to play the antibiotic perk. She might not have been expecting Lotus to win the challenge, and might have been trying to prevent becoming an outcast herself. Or maybe she can see that the survival phase is only 11 combined alliance deaths away, and she wanted to use that perk before it was too late, just to see how things would unfold. Whatever her reasons are, I'm sure Lotus would have liked to choose the outcast. But unfortunately, he's just gonna have to win again, as Whiskey is clearly not playing around. She is using her perks to her advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed episode 4. I'm Beaver, your host, and I will see you all in episode 5. Thank you so much for watching.